Gentlemen, it's Travis here, and welcome back to the SF Bay Area SportsTalk channel. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. The San Francisco Giants brought out their broomsticks as they have swept the Oakland A's in this Battle of the Bay series, and the Giants win the season series against the A's, taking 3 out of 4 games, and what a win. Ended up being a close game there towards the end. Giants get the 6-4 victory in Logan Webb. He was absolutely terrific in this one, going 7 strong innings, giving up just 2 runs, 4 hits, walked 3, and struck out 5. A fantastic start for Webb, and a great way for him to bounce back after the tough start he had his last outing prior against the rival Dodgers. And for Logan Webb, a Bay Area native, grew up in Rockland, California, and grew up a Giants fan. This was what a moment to see him out there get another chance to pitch in the Battle of the Bay series. I believe he also had pitched, I think it was last season in Battle of the Bay as well. So really awesome to see Logan Webb out there pitching like the Giants ace. And for the Giants, a game that they absolutely needed to get a win. If we're going to have any chance of making a late season push to the playoffs and in the wild card, Giants had to get this win and beat a team that they should be able to beat. A's not having a good season. Welcome in, everyone, to the postgame. What's going on, Tyler Burbeck? Let's go. Yep, swept the A's. Player of the game going with Mike Yastrzemski. Absolutely fantastic game for Yaz, hitting 2 home runs, and he always seems to do well in Oakland. I remember last year in Battle of the Bay, got to see him in person, hit a home run in Oakland, and so Yaz continuing to tear it up in Oakland. 2 big home runs for him, hitting his first one in the top of the 3rd inning, his 10th home run of the season there, and then in the top of the 8th inning, extending the Giants' lead there to make it 6-2, a 2-run blast for Yaz, and just a solid game. A solid game for the Giants. Great game here. Offense, you had 7 runs in yesterday's, or the game before, and then now you come out and get 6 runs here and hit the long ball. Thairo Estrada having a really nice season. He has definitely been, one of the most fantastic stories of the 2022 season. The emergence of Thairo Estrada and how he is just, every day he goes about his work, puts in the work and grinds, and, you really see it in the results. Good defense from Thairo Estrada, and, his at-bats are always really fun to watch. What's going on, Kayla? How's it going? Let's go. Just swept the A's. It feels so fantastic to obviously, losing against the Dodgers was really tough. So going to the Battle of the Bay rivalry, it feels good to sweep the A's in Oakland and to win the season series. I think we're still trailing the A's in the all-time series. But in recent memory, it seems like we've been, seems like either we're splitting with the A's or I think a couple years ago we won 5 out of 6 from them. So, we're starting to make a run. We're starting to hopefully, narrow down the gap from catching up to the A's and the all-time series. So, yeah, it feels great to sweep them and, to get these 2 big wins, really helps us because we had been really struggling. So, we needed to go out there, compete and pick up these wins. We knew this was a good opportunity in this series. And now, we got the big test coming up, the San Diego Padres. It's going to be fun. I definitely am expecting a competitive fight in this upcoming series against the Padres. And it's going to be fun to watch. I'm confident the Giants pitchers, they're going to enjoy attacking that Padres lineup. We're not afraid of Machado, Soto, and all of that in the lineup. Profar, they got a good lineup, but we got a confident group, and we can go out there if we can execute our game plan and limit the damage. We know that lineup's going to be tough, but it's going to be a fun series. Right now we're Hopefully we can. This is the beginning of a good run. The Giants are about to go on a nice winning streak. So let's see what happens. Right now the fact that we still, got a little chance, to make a run at the playoffs. Just got to take it one game at a time and see what happens. Anything can happen. It's baseball, and we love this game so much. For the first game, I would say J.D. Davis, pick of the game, and second game, I would go with Yaz. I mean, he did have 2 home runs in the game. Absolutely, yeah, Yaz, without a doubt, player of the game for those 2 home runs and his 10th and 11th home runs of the season. So good to see Yaz. He's been putting together some better at bats. Obviously, hasn't quite been, the season that I think we all thought. I think we all thought he would have a much better season. Got off to a nice start, I think it was. But yeah, he's had some struggles. So really awesome to see Yaz come up huge in this game. 2 home runs, his 10th and 11th home runs of this season. Awesome picks of the game. And J.D. Davis from game 1. He has been so exciting since the Giants have acquired him. What he's done, I mean, his first home run going opposite field against Clayton Kershaw. It was extremely impressive for J.D. Davis to do that. And then already the next game after that, hitting another home run. So it's been really fun to see what he can do. And I'm excited to see what kind of a player J.D. Davis emerges as. The 29-year-old Elk Grove native third baseman. Really nice pickup for the Giants. And I think that we absolutely did amazing in the Darren Ruff trade. Thank you, New York Mets, because I think that the Mets are going to end up regretting all the players that they gave up to acquire Darren Ruff. And it works out in our favor. We're only going to make trades if it made sense, if they were smart trades to make. And, to give up a quality player like Darren Ruff, you're going to want a really substantial return. And I like that we got not only a player in J.D. Davis that, is hitting at the major league level, major league ready, but we also got, a couple of really top high level prospects in single A as starters. And we also got another pitcher who can both start and pitch out of the bullpen. So really just amazing job by the entire San Francisco Giants front office, GM Scott Harris and executive Farhan Zaidi to make that trade. And, I thought we did a good job holding on to Carlos Rodon and Jock Peterson. You weren't going to trade high-quality players like that unless someone was going to really wow you in a return, just like how the Mets really wowed us in the offer that they made for Darren Ruff. So, yeah, I think we'll see what ends up happening post-trade deadline here. But Giants right now, love to see what they were able to do in these 2 games in the Battle of the Bay. Really put together good games. The starters did well and offense came alive in the series. 13 runs in 2 games. You love to see that from this Giants offense and hitting the long ball, hitting home runs. Really awesome to see. The second home run was the difference maker yesterday. As his second home run, absolutely, with the Giants winning 6-4. Those I think it was Esurance runs, if I get the name right. Yeah, sometimes I mix up the name, but those 2 Esurance runs that Yaz was able to add on to make it a 6-2 game ended up really paying off huge when the A's did make it a 6-4 game with the 2-run home run there in the bottom of the 8th inning. So ended up being the difference maker for the Giants in this huge win. The Giants get the win 6-4 and sweep the A's in this Battle of the Bay series. The Giants win the season series against the A's, taking 3 out of 4 games. And the Giants will now head to San Diego for a very critical series. Right now we're playing for our playoff lives right now. We can't afford to... right now it's going to be tough against the Padres, but we just got to go out there, compete, try to find a way to get a win. And if you can get a win, then try to win the series. Right now, if we can try to win series and build momentum, control the things that we can control, and then we'll see where we're at by the end of the season. And Right now it's just fun to, I am confident in this group. I know that they feel that they still got a run left in them, and let's make it happen. Let's go San Francisco Giants. Still got some time left in the season, and it's going to be tough. But no matter what, we know it's always going to be a fun ride. So we'll see what happens. What's going on at AM Echo Sky? How's it going? Hey Travis, good to see you. What a good game yesterday for the Giants. Absolutely awesome game to get this win, and I'm feeling great. I was working yesterday, so I didn't get to see the game, but I did record it, so definitely going to be watching it and enjoying watching this game. It was a fun weekend to get these two big wins against the A's, and feeling great. Hope everyone's doing well today. I got in late last night, so I wasn't able to. Got in late from work, so I wasn't able to get to my post game yesterday. But really happy to be doing it here this morning, and hope everyone's having a good start to your Monday here as the Giants get the huge win, 6-4, and sweep the A's. Absolutely awesome, and let's see if the Giants can go on a run here. Hopefully that this is the start of a nice winning streak, and we're still competing. We're we still got a chance in the wild card, even if it's a small chance, but we'll take it. And if we have the mindset of taking it one game at a time, then we got an opportunity, and that's all you can ask for. Let's see. Talking about Giants let go of Steven Duggar. We got Willie Calhoun from the Rangers because Duggar. Yeah, Duggar, the thing with Steven Duggar is he went through a lot of, had a lot of unfortunate injuries, and, shoulder injuries, had one where diving back to the bag, and I think he was released by the Rangers. So, I think if the Giants, I would love to see if they can make a run and pick up Steven Duggar again. Because I still think he can be a really good player, and he's got nice speed, great defense in the outfield, and when he can, he's shown what he can do at the plate. He can do damage at the plate as well. So he's a quality player when he's on top of his game, and he had some unfortunate injuries and a lot of unfortunate setbacks. When we were playing him a lot in 2018. We definitely, I think, thought that he would emerge as one of the, starting outfielders for the Giants. And, it's just unfortunate, that it didn't end up happening. But we'll see. Hopefully he ends up getting picked up by someone. Would be awesome to see. Preseason football is back. Yep. 49ers coming back. Can't wait. Trey Lance, first full season as a starter. Looking forward to it. And we'll be breaking down all the coverage on the channel. Hopefully looking forward to doing some live streams of some games this year. So definitely look forward to that and doing post-game shows as well. Let's see. Guys, series today against the Padres is a 3-game series. We got to take the series from the Padres because they are in for a wild card against the Phillies. Absolutely, this is going to be, really fun series and huge series right now. It's going to be a good test for the Giants. We're going to see what we're made out of in this series. If we can find a way to win this series, we're really going to keep our playoff hopes alive. And it's going to be fun to go against that Padres team. Obviously, they've had a good season, and they made a couple big moves at the deadline, acquiring closer all-star Josh Hader, and then going out and getting Juan Soto. And they did give up quite a bit. They gave up a lot to get Juan Soto, and to get a quality player like absolutely game changer like Juan Soto. You're gonna have to pay a heavy price, and we'll see if that ends up paying off for the Padres or not. I mean, you don't make a trade like that unless you think that your team is capable of running it all the way to a World Series. So that'll be we'll see what the Padres are made out of, and it's gonna be, I'm not afraid of them, and we're not afraid of them. So even though they got better, still believe that we can go out there, compete, and find a way to win. This is going to be a huge series, and it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it, and we'll see what happens. And even if, I think even if we can just find a way to get a win, just try not to get swept. Obviously, against the Dodgers, had we, say, won a couple games out of those 8 games that we had played against them, it would be nice to have those wins right now. But, we move on, let the past go. So, got an opportunity tonight in Giants after sweeping the A's in the 2-game Battle of the Bay series. We got some momentum here, and let's hope we can ride it. What's going on, William Henry? Yep, can't wait. 49ers, going to be awesome. How's it going, Travis? Hope you're having a good day. Dodgers swept the Padres. Now go sweep the Padres and silence their fans. Appreciate the support, William. Congrats to your Dodgers on sweeping the Padres. And yeah, I can't wait to see the Giants take on the Padres, and feeling confident. I still believe, hope we're getting healthy at a good time right now. Crawford, being back in the lineup, good to see him out there. And then you got, Lamont Wade Jr. has been back. You got, Joey Bart starting to heat it up. Of course, Tyro Estrada having a great season. You got Mike Yastrzemski heating up, had a 2-home run game here. So yeah, this Giants offense is starting to heat up, and we've seen that the offense has not been as consistent and hitting as well as they were last season. So injuries have been a major factor in that, but love to see what the Giants offense were able to do here in these 2 games. Scoring 13 runs in the 2 games, 6 runs here, and then 7 runs in game 1. So yeah, we're going to need that offense to continue to break out against the Padres, and it's going to be fun. We'll execute a good game plan. This Giants lineup, when they're getting it going, they're a tough lineup, tough outs. They'll grind out at bats, wait for their pitch to hit. So that's what we got to do. We got to make the pitcher work. Blake Snell will be the Padres starter tonight. Giants will be sending Alex Wood to the mound. So looking forward to seeing Alex Wood give us a good opportunity tonight to get a win. Let's see what happens. It's going to be fun. Looking forward to it. Yeah, can't wait for football season. AM Echo Sky player of the game going with Mike Yastrzemski and Tyro Estrada. Love to see it. Yaz with the 2-home run game. His 10th and 11th home runs of the season. Awesome to see Yaz heating up. And Tyro Estrada having arguably the best season for the Giants. He has been, one of the most biggest bright spots of the year. Proving that he can be not just an everyday player, but, really be a great player defensively and with the bat. I think he's got over 55 RBIs now, and home runs. For him, it was his 10th home run of the season. So, I mean, when you got 10 home runs, 55 RBIs, he's probably on pace to have 70 to 80 RBIs and 15 to 20 home runs. Really having a great season. And, for the Giants to have picked him up, it was, I think we got him, it was last year we got him, or the year, it was a huge trade to get him, and he's really proven, with his opportunity, he's really ran away with it, and that's awesome to see. And for this Giants team, yeah, we got a lot of good talent, and when they can put it together, we've seen that they can be a really good team. We swept the Dodgers earlier this year. We've proven that we can go out there and win against some of the best teams, but we've also, on a lot of occasions, really underperformed to our abilities and to what we're capable of. So, I think down the stretch, we want to see more consistency with this San Francisco Giants team. And, that's probably what it's going to take to, make a playoff run. We're going to have to be almost near perfect down the stretch if we want to get into the wild card, being that we're still like 6 or 7 games back in the wild card. But it's still an opportunity. Most of all the teams have already been eliminated. So to be in this position to still have an opportunity to compete for a playoff spot definitely, you'd love to take it this deep into the season with about 52, 53 games or so remaining. Yeah, it's gonna be fun to see what happens, and I think the Giants can build some momentum, build some confidence into next season, and see what happens. I mean, we still got a chance, so exciting to see. Um, if we can at least take the games from the Padres, let's do that. Let's just do unwritten rules. Yep. Let's see. Unwritten rules make the game go crazy. Yeah. Hope the 49ers will have a great season with our quarterback, Trey Lance. In fact, he shows his maturity and his motivation. I absolutely, I'm feeling very confident in Trey Lance. To give a quick note on the 49ers here, real quick. Yeah, I think he's going to do great in his first full season starting. And, it's a Super Bowl caliber team for the 49ers. So I'm expecting us to make a run this year at the Super Bowl. And I definitely believe Trey Lance will be able to handle, going through all the ups and downs of his first full season starting. So let's go 49ers. And the Giants get the huge win 6-4 and sweep the A's. The Giants win the season series, taking 3 out of 4 from their crosstown Bay Area rival, the A's. What a win for the Giants. And now we are taking on the Padres tonight, the start of a 3-game series, a very critical series at this point in the season. So we got to go out there and compete, and let's get a win. Let's get a win tonight. Let's make it a 3-game winning streak. We're feeling good. So continuing to break down stats of this game, Camilo Duvall picking up his 14th save of the year. So really doing well in that closer role, and doing exactly what we thought that he would be capable of, and that's being a strong closer. He's got a filthy wipeout slider and absolutely blazing fastball that can hit 100 plus miles per hour. So to see the young Camilo Duvall doing well in the 9th inning and in that closer role, another great takeaway from the win today. Looking at the offensive highlights, Crawford with a multi-hit game, going 2 for 4. Tyro Estrada, a 2-run home run, his 10th home run of the season, going 1 for 4 in the game. And you got Yaz, a 2-home run game. Absolutely awesome. His 10th and 11th home runs of the season. So Yaz starting to heat it up. It was a great win for the Giants to get here. And tonight's pitching matchup, as the Giants take on the Padres in San Diego. Giants will be sending left-hander Alex Wood to the mound, and he'll be taking on left-hander Blake Snell. So it's going to be a fun one. Can't wait for it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Padres are the test to face the Giants. We'll teach them a lesson for the next series. Yep, this is our chance. We can go out there and show the Padres that we're still a force to be reckoned with, and we're coming for the Padres. It could be Giants-Padres in the wild card game coming up in October, so that would be a fun one to see. So this could be a potential playoff preview, and I still believe that this San Francisco Giants team can make a run at a wild card spot. Anything can happen, and so just got to take it one game at a time. So yeah, let's see what happens. I just want to see Padres get embarrassed again like last year when they lost so many games to where they were no longer in playoff contention. That was funny to see. I mean, they went so far off last season that they literally eliminated themselves out of playoff contention, and it was really fun to watch. They got embarrassed, and they've been getting embarrassed quite a bit, but now they've put together a good team this season. So let's see if they can be able to sustain that winning pace the last couple months of the year. So let's see what ends up happening. Giants going for the win tonight. Before we wrap up tonight's postgame show, or today's postgame show, we are going to be getting to our picks of the game. So love to hear who you're taking as the pick of the game, if you haven't already shared. And for my pick of the game, got to go with Mike Yastrzemski for his 2-home run game. Absolutely awesome to see for Yaz, his 10th and 11th home runs of the season. So I'm taking Mike Yastrzemski as my pick of the game. Yaz was absolutely awesome in this one, and the Giants get the win. Thank you so much, everyone, for checking out today's post game show. I apologize that we did a late post game. Wasn't able to get to it yesterday, but really happy to have been able to do one here this morning. So thank you to each and every one of you for checking in. The support really means everything to me, and let's make some noise for the YouTube algorithm, and let's smash up that like button. If you enjoyed this San Francisco Giants live post game show, this feedback really helps out the channel big time. This feedback lets YouTube know that this video is relevant. So all it takes just half a second of your time to hit that like button, and that feedback will let YouTube know to recommend this video to as many San Francisco Giants fans and baseball fans out there. So thank you so much, everyone, and thank you so much to each and every one of you. I would not be here without your support. I would just be a guy talking to myself, talking to the camera. So, really appreciate everyone checking in, sharing your thoughts and your perspectives. Really enjoy hanging out and talking San Francisco Giants baseball. So thank you so much. If you enjoyed this post-game show, let's smash that subscriber button. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you enjoy these post-game San Francisco Giants post-game shows, be sure to smash that notification bell so you can be notified when I'm putting out a new video and when I'm going live for the next San Francisco Giants post-game show. So thank you so much, everyone. Hope you have a great start to your Monday. Take in Davis. Yep, awesome. Kayla, awesome picks there. J.D. Davis for game 1. Hitting his second home run as a Giant, and Yaz for the pick of the game for his 2 home run game. Absolutely awesome. Being a Dodgers fan, don't usually root for my longtime rivals, but I hope Giants smack the Padres in the mouth by sweeping them. Appreciate that, William. And I think for the Dodgers situation, they probably would like to see the Giants beat the Padres, being that the Padres are, in second place. We'll see what ends up happening. I'm excited for Giants-Padres. Giants going for the win tonight. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate that. AM Echo Sky. Have a great day, Travis. Let's go, Giants. Have a great day, everybody. Let's keep that energy. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day, and let's get the win tonight. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. Yep. Let's make it happen. Hope everyone has a great day, and let's go, San Francisco Giants. Take care.